What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Dirty South Podcast. It's your host, Headhunter Nick, and we back again with that boy Wicc.
Yes, sir, Ski.
And we got a good one in store for y'all today, man. It's April. There's a lot of sports going on at the same fucking time. But first off, let me apologize for this delay, cause I'ma just keep it a buck with you. Niggas been working some more. So
Niggas be busy.
finally got some free time. Be able to chill out, get my shit together, and go ahead and get this episode on kicking. So yeah, pretty much what I seen. I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with a post I've seen. Nothing crazy. Shocking.
You finna say some bullshit.
Nothing crazy. It was a post I saw like literally not too long ago. So it was a picture of 9 NFL running backs. And I'm gonna try to go off memory here so I don't have to pull up the post. It was 9 NFL running backs. It was Barry Sanders, Derrick Henry, Adrian Peterson, Reggie Bush, Bo Jackson, LaDainian Tomlinson, who else? Well, shit. So we got 6. Because I cannot go back to it. Otherwise, this episode's going to end 3 minutes in. So
6 for 9 is not that bad.
Yeah, just off the dome.
Shot better than Trae Young.
Yeah, we'll fucking get to that, man. We'll fucking get to that. Fucking Trae. But anyway, yeah, that was that. So the question the post asked was, okay, he didn't really ask this question, but this is the question I'm forming from it. It was something similar. The question I'm forming is, out of those 6 running backs, you get $1 million. No, you get $1 billion with a B. You get $1 billion if you make an open field tackle out of those 6 running backs that I named. Who are you picking your poison with and why? And then, after you answer that question, who's the one you wouldn't want to fuck with and why?
So it's just me and him. Like there's no just me and him. Like
Oklahoma, you're at free safety. He done broke through the D line and the linebackers. Your strong safety's on the other side of the field covering. So I don't know what the hell he doing covering on a run play, but he just can't get to it. And it's just you and him. You got to make this tackle to not only win the game, but win $1 billion.
Not gonna lie, that's hard. I'm not going AP because he gonna put my face in the mud. I'm not going Derrick Henry because he gonna put my face in the mud. Honestly, I think my best shots are between LT and Barry Sanders.
LT put your face in the mud too.
Yeah,
but Barry Sanders would juke your ass to the pits of hell.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like if he juke me and I get the right angle on the juke, I can like grab an ankle or something. You know what I mean? I can just like, oh shit, and I grab his ankle. And he kind of just like, I gotta hold on and just like twist or some shit. I think Barry's the best option, honestly, because like he's not going to fucking like. Well, no, because I could say one of the guys who would put my face in the mud because theoretically speaking, if they try and truck me, I could clip their legs because they're going right at me. So exactly. I could clip their legs and they could. So you know what? I think I'll go Derrick Henry on this one. And this is why I say Derrick Henry. He's going to try and get low. So if I get just a little bit lower and chop down that tree, I think I can do it. Adrian Peterson is already low. He's the same height as me, so he's going to get lower than me. He's going to fucking fold me. But Derrick Henry, he's not going to get that low. He only, like, bends over the truck. So if I can get low enough, I think I can get Derrick Henry.
See, my pick, and people going to look at me crazy as fuck for this because I have the same answer you do. I said Derrick Henry. Because here's the thing. Derrick Henry's not a power back. People get it really fucking confused. Derrick Henry is not a power back. He is a speed back with a nasty ass stiff arm, with a violent ass stiff arm.
Yeah, he's just a big buff
That's
ass
all
speed.
he is. You hit Derrick Henry, he's going down. And I feel like I have the best advantage because I'm 5'10", so I'm what, 5 inches shorter than Derrick Henry. I'm already lower than him, so I popped him, especially with like how hard I actually do hit. I hit this motherfucker in the knees because he ain't gonna juke me. He's not gonna outrun me. I think we both actually have this like same 40 time. He's not gonna outrun me. He's not gonna juke me. If I pop his legs, he's going down because he's not a trucking running back. He's a stiff arm guy who has deceptive blazing speed. So I hit them legs, he's going down.
He really don't even got fast speed. He just got long ass strides.
Long stride, yeah. But it still accounts for speed since he's moving away from defenders. Because Derrick Henry, like when you see him play, like as far as speed goes, he doesn't look fast. Like it amazes me sometimes watching Derrick Henry because it's like, okay, he's gonna get caught, and then he just
doesn't
outruns the angle. I'm like, bro, he looks like he's fucking jogging, but he's just tall, and he uses that stride that tall people get, tall people have.
I feel like we could catch him in stride though. You catch him in stride, like he's like mid run.
That's the thing, though. That's hard to do on somebody 6'3", bro. That's hard to do.
Yeah, but I mean, his leg gonna reach before he do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I got Derrick Henry.
But yeah, I'm taking Derrick Henry. Who's the guy you don't want to fuck with and why?
AP runs like a fucking maniac. AP is always angry, so I think I'm gonna avoid that.
Okay, my pick between the two, it's either Bo Jackson or.
I forgot Bo was on there. Bo is fast as fuck though.
Bo ran a fucking 4.1. Like
that's what I'm saying.
He's so like the fastest running back of all time. I feel
like there is no matchup like that I could really like open field, nothing. I'm not like tackling Bo, but I'm not afraid of Bo. I just know I cannot catch Bo.
That's the thing. Like, but Bo,
I'm afraid of AP.
Bo was a power back though. He was more violent than AP ever was. Bo was literally.
I've never seen Bo play personally. Like I've never just watched Bo Jackson highlights personally.
Yeah, so I watched like Bo Jackson highlights because like there was that 30 for 30. So like I saw the 30 for 30. So I was like, okay, let me see the highlights for real. Like see what he was really on. And yes, this motherfucker was just. He wasn't just trucking people, but like when people actually met him one-on-one in the hole, Bo never went backwards. He was literally just straight running slap ass over grown ass men and just kept moving.
That's another reason why I feel like Barry Sanders too, because I've seen Barry Sanders get knocked back. I've seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Barry's not, because Bo was what? 6'1", 240.
Yeah.
With a fucking 4.1. He ran a 4.1.
Fucking ridiculous.
And it's like, there's no beating that. Like, he's going to outrun you, make you look fucking stupid. Bo also had, people never talk about it, Bo had a crazy ass juke too.
Bo juke was nasty. I know that.
Bo had a crazy ass juke. So it's like, there's no winning. Like, he can juke the shit out of you. He can run slap ass over you. Or, like, even if you...
Yeah, I'm watching Bo highlights. I'm not hitting that nigga. I'm not hitting that nigga, bro. I just seen him go through the hole. Boom. Whole Seahawks player on his back. Does not care. Rips from him. Small ass corner. Ran over. He's still running. Bro. Yeah, Bo's nah. I'm picking Bo.
Think about it, bro. Bo was...
Bro, like, I wish you could just, like, on the fly, pull up Bo Jackson highlights right quick, bro. And like, it's not like he hits the guy, he slows down. He's keeping the same speed.
See, here's the thing.
Like, nah, fuck no, I'm not tackling Bo Jackson.
Here's the thing. My dad played against Bo Jackson. My dad was at Georgia. Bo was at Auburn. He played against Bo Jackson. He said he was one of the hardest motherfuckers he ever had to tackle. And he played with Herschel Walker, which meant he had to go against him at practice all the time.
No, like, Bo is literally like carrying people, like
no. He could run over people bigger than him. He was running slap over linebackers. and was literally just outrunning DBs. Like,
rookie season, 6.8 yards a carry. He just didn't run for 1,000. That's the only thing. But I don't think that really fucking mattered. I did it.
Yeah, because he shared the backfield with Marcus Allen. That's another thing. Yeah. He was doing this shit while sharing a backfield.
With
fucker was insane, bro. Like, nah, there's no winning with Bo, bro. There's no winning. And he was a hurdler in high school, so yeah, even if you try to get low, he can jump over your ass. So if Bo never had that like career-ending injury, he would have been the greatest running back of all time. Like he really would have. And then he was in the MLB. Like, bro.
And hitting fucking dingers.
he was literally cracking like 500-foot home runs before it was even cool to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Threw somebody out. He threw out Harold Reynolds, who was one of the fastest MLB players of all time, from the fucking warning track, and the ball never hit the ground. Like,
he also broke a bat over his head. I just want to put it out there.
But yeah, that's the motherfucker. Right? Here's the thing: there was 3 other people on the list I don't remember. My answer will still be the same because I remember when I saw the list, those were my same 2 picks. There was 3 other people, and yeah, there's no changing. I think.
But he runs faster than the ball, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching him play baseball.
Yeah. And think about it, bro. He was fast as fuck in baseball too. So, like,
that's literally anytime he hits the ball and it hits green, he has a base. He's a base hitter every time.
Yeah. He would
4 seasons and 20+ home runs. Holy fuck!
And then he'd strike out, right? Strike out and then break a fucking bat over his head, break a bat over his knee. Like, I shit you not, bro. Like, and people who've never seen the Bo Jackson 30 for 30 think I'm lying. You can go on YouTube right now, look that shit up. Bo would strike out. He would literally just snap a bat over his head like it was a fucking twig.
He played shortstop, or he played. Well, yeah.
He was like left fielder, I think.
Yeah, fielder. But bro, the nigga he dove for it, and still made the fucking tag.
Yeah.
Bro's insane, bro.
But yeah, man. Bo knows, man. Bo knows.
The name of this episode, I was just gonna say Bo knows.
Bo knows, man. But you know what else Bo knows? Bo knows how nasty that Falcons defense finna be because the Falcons have picked up Jeff Okudah as another corner to...
Yeah, that's major.
I mean, picked up Jeff Okudah from the Lions. The Falcons secondary.
Is Jeff Okudah really good, though?
Huh?
Jeff Okudah's okay.
Here's the thing, though. He's good in the run fit. He's more of like a nickel corner. So, because here's the thing. The Falcons run a 3-4 defense, so... In a 3-4 set, the corners also have run fits because just the way the 3-4 defense is set up, linebackers are closer to the line, also uses edge rushers, so they also have run fits. And AJ Terrell, who can tackle, and Jeff Okudah can tackle. Then you got Jesse Bates on the back end, and I mean, things are just looking good. Things are looking up for the Falcons right now. The only thing they need to do is really perform and stay healthy. That's the only thing that just has to happen. Perform, stay healthy, and I think good things will happen. Here's the thing. I'll go ahead and ask you. The Falcons have the 8th pick in the draft. Who should they pick up in the draft?
I feel like, even though I know he probably won't be on the board, if they can pull Will Anderson out their ass, sure. But they need a defensive pick. I think weapons-wise, you could pull a wide receiver out your ass.
Nah.
But nah, I don't believe you.
They don't need a wide receiver. Because they're a running team anyway, so they don't really need a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Plus they have enough slots and... I mean...
So, I believe they go defense. I think Will Anderson's still there, absolutely. If not, then probably pick up that corner from TCU.
But they already had him there. They just picked up Jeff Okudah.
It's kind of hard, honestly. Like, it's hard to see what they can pick up.
See,
because like the defense it's growing. So I think just honestly go linebacker.
I'm at the point now with the Falcons either pick up 2 people, and when I say 2 people, I mean these 2 people and only these fucking 2 people. They pick up anybody else, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. All right, you either pick up Jalen Carter, the Georgia D tackle, if he's still on the board. Now, I understand he could be gone. You either pick up Jalen Carter, because Jalen Carter, Grady Jarrett next to each other. You got Calais Campbell, who's going to be in rotation because he's in year fucking 15. So, yeah.
Bill did not know that he was that old.
And he could be mentored by Calais Campbell and Grady. So the development there could be pretty fucking good if we're telling the truth. Either that or Bijan Robinson. And I get it. The Falcons have Tyler Algier, who's a very underrated running back. He's a rookie who ran for 1,000 yards. And you need to have. I mean, you can never have too many running backs. You never can. Still got CP back there. Bijan will be a good add-on because let's be real, CP. He's gonna leave soon. He's either gonna retire or he's gonna move on to the next team, either before the year ends or after the season's over. So good to have Bijan, develop him, increase that running game. You can never have too many running backs in the NFL, especially on a team like the Falcons where you run the ball the majority of the time. And you have a good defense back there. So, yeah. Either pass rush or a running back. Do not pick up a fucking wide receiver. We don't need one. Don't pick up a fucking tight end. We don't need one.
Don't pick up Anthony Richardson.
They pick up Anthony Richardson. I'm gonna slap shit out somebody over there, man. I promise. Somebody.
Will Levis actually went down. I say Will Levis might get picked by the Raiders.
I'm so over this damn shit, man. Like I'm like these analysts out there. All right, pull Will Levis's dick out your mouth. Pull Anthony Richardson's dick out your mouth. All right. These analysts are going way overboard. Is Anthony Richardson a great athlete? Yes, he's a great athlete. Athlete does not equal football player. Damn sure doesn't equal quarterback. So, he hit the ceiling at his pro day. I can fucking do that too. Y'all gonna suck my dick and sign me? Y'all gonna do it? Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. No, you're not. Like, he hit a roof. He made some good throws with no pads, shirt and shorts, controlled environment, in a practice facility with a fucking roof. That's, for some reason, like 8 feet tall, I guess. Like, cool. Will Levis. Besides get raw dogged and railed by Georgia, and half the schedule he's gone up against, I haven't seen much from Will Levis either. So, hell, and truth be told, Will Levis isn't the best player coming out of Kentucky, honestly.
Hell no.
Chris Rodriguez, that damn running back, he's the best player out of Kentucky.
Chris Rodriguez. Oh, yes, Chris Rodriguez.
People don't remember him. People don't talk about Chris Rodriguez like that.
I don't know. I thought you was talking about Chris Gonzalez, and I was going to say he plays for Oregon.
Oh no! I was talking about Chris Rodriguez, that you're running back for Kentucky. But hey, I guess it is what it is, man. But yeah, Falcons, don't piss me off this year. Cardinals, they have a little bit of an issue as Buddah Baker requests trade. Now, I don't know how true this is. I honestly saw a post about it and was like, all right, I'm just going to run with it. Didn't do any research on it. Didn't look any of this shit up. Don't even fully know if it's true, so.
He fucking should. He doesn't deserve that. He's too good of a goddamn player. Yeah. And he'd be valuable somewhere else, in the Patriots.
Yeah. Playing for the Cardinals, I mean, it's more of an L than it is a dub, so.
Yeah.
Like, That's the truth behind that. But I guess it is what it is. Moving on to the NBA, as we're getting to the postseason here. We got the play-in. So, starting with the play-in from last week, earlier this week. It's been a minute since we did an episode, so there's a little bit of stuff to talk about. But play-in has started. The Hawks beat the Miami Heat 116-105 in their play-in game. And they out-rebounded Miami to hell. Clint Capella had 13 rebounds at the half, which the most inconsistent rebounder in probably NBA history, because he's the only motherfucker I've seen that can go from having a 1-2 rebound game one night to 15 the next. So do not bet your money on Clint Capella. You will lose every fucking time.
Every fucking time.
Because the time you bet on him, he's gonna do the exact fucking opposite. Like,
I think that's idiotic. Anyways.
But Hawks beat the Heat, demolished them on the boards, out-rebounded them by like 40, 50 rebounds in that game.
Fuck.
It was a fucking massacre on the boards. But, yeah. And the Lakers powered their way through the T-Wolves. Ant Edwards failed to show up. Missed the flight, I guess. I think they were at home. Missed the ride. He didn't fucking show up, so after going 3 for 17, the Lakers beat him. Shocker.
Yeah, not really.
The Bulls beat the Raptors in 109-105.
That was a shocker.
Yeah, the Bulls, they put a beating on the Raptors, but the other surprising part of the night was the Young Thunder, with an average age of 22.5 years old. That's the average roster age for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They beat the Pelicans 123-118. Zion's over there eating a Whopper while his team is getting fucking railed by college kids. So, how about them Pelicans?
How about them? How the fuck about them?
But then, the consolation games for the play-in, which occurred last night at the time of the recording, the Heat beat the Bulls in Miami 102-91. And then the T-Wolves beat the shit out the Pelicans, so I guess Anthony Edwards showed the fuck up for that game. And beat them 120-95. So, the playoffs have begun. The Hawks, at the time of the recording, just lost game 1 to the Celtics. They were down by 30 at the half. They were down 74-44 at the half. Couldn't hit shit, didn't hit shit. The side of a barn, they couldn't hit
side of a barn with a fucking rocket launcher, bro.
Man. These niggas could have tried to throw a coin in the ocean and would have fucking missed. But
especially Trey, huh?
Trey, 2 for 10 at halftime. Looking
5 for 18 for the night.
I mean, wow.
What a guy.
When Clint Capella is one of your leaders as far as scoring, not only scoring, but field goal percentage. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a fucking problem there. there is a major fucking issue. So, yeah.
Clint did not even lead in rebounds. DeJounte Murray did.
Yeah. How many rebounds did Clint have?
He had 8. So he was tied with DeJounte, actually.
DeJounte now, fucking guard. Had 8 rebounds and your center tied him. So, yeah.
Let's get to them fucking Celtics. So Al Horford went 2 for 4. You know, he's doing Al Horford things. 9 rebounds, not bad. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum with an amazing double-double.
See,
Jalen Brown having 29. And
he don't want to talk about it, but
25.
like most of that team all have Georgia affiliation. So
here we fucking go.
It's all Georgia affiliation. That's why they are the way they are. Al Horford used to play for the Hawks, so there's some Georgia affiliation there. Jalen Brown is from Marietta. He literally went to high school like 10 minutes from where I'm living now. And Malcolm Brogdon from my hometown went to a private school that's literally two stoplights away from where I grew up. So,
well, you want to bring up Malcolm Brogdon, who went 1 for 6 and put up 5 points, sure.
He's on the team, and that's all that fucking matters. He's on the team, and they won.
Derek White put up 24 for 5 rebounds. That is.
Yeah, that's really fucking weird. Like of all people we let go off. We let Derek White we let Derek White have some type of. I'm not gonna say a Hall of Fame performance, but like have some. He doing numbers out here. He's gonna get talked about on SportsCenter tonight.
Yeah, sorry ass Marcus Smart went 4 for 11, put up 11 points. That's expected.
That's shit. Better than fucking Trey.
Yeah, he didn't put up as many points as Trey, but
4 for 11. He took less shots, and probably had less free throws.
I don't see that stat. I'm on Google.
Yeah.
Also, the 76ers did end up playing, and they beat the Nets, who the Nets did put up a good game, actually.
Yeah, Sixers hit 21 threes in that game, I heard.
Yeah, the Sixers did not fucking miss. Did not believe in missing, so. Joel Embiid put up 26, while Mikal Bridges, on the other hand, put up 30. Nick Claxton was the rebound leader with 10 rebounds. And Spencer Dinwiddie put up 7 assists, but James Harden said, fuck you, eat a dick, and put up 13 and 23 points.
All right.
So, yeah. It was a hot night. Hot morning.
That James Harden, Joel Embiid duo, that combo right there, they really coming together. Now,
Tobias put up 21 as well.
Yeah. Now, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna say something real quick. Regarding the Hawks, the Mavericks, the rest of the NBA. You see how the Sixers, like what they're doing right now, how they formed a team. All right, they picked up James Harden to pair with Joel Embiid. They have a really good big, like an MVP big, with a really good, formerly ball dominant guard, but now he's in a position where he can be more ball dominant. All right, like he was in the past. Hawks, Mavericks, other 27 niggas out there. You motherfuckers cannot put 2 ball dominant guards on the same fucking team and think it's gonna work. I don't know what crawled up your ass to made you think that any part of that situation, any part of that scenario was gonna work. Like, the front office for the Hawks just finally declared that, hey, whenever you're ready to trade Trae Young, look, you got the go ahead, you got the green light.
Yeah, come on, do that.
Because you can't have 2 ball dominant guards on the same team. Look at fucking Dallas. The Hawks just got lucky and fucked around and made the playoffs. Out of pure luck. That's all that was. Pure fucking luck. And other teams pissing themselves when it mattered the most. The Mavericks didn't get so lucky. Kyrie and Luka on the same team. Who the hell thought that was going to work? And yeah, Luka was hobbling around injured what looked about every other week. But Trae and DeJounte were healthy just about the entire season. It doesn't work.
Speaking of the Mavericks did get fined for sitting out their 2 star players in the elimination game.
Yeah, they got fined $750K. So, yeah, just dumb shit like that, man. It's not going to work. The Hawks are probably going to get swept this series. Either they're going to get swept or lose in 5 in this series.
And if you think that you're not gonna hear the last of that,
like,
that's the thing coming for you.
Like, think about that, bro. All these big moves, all that shit, you're probably gonna get swept in the first round. And the problem is that you're thinking this bullshit's gonna work, having two ball dominant guards. It's probably gonna be the reason you get your ass kicked this round. That among other things, but that having two ball dominant guards on the same team and it not working is gonna be a big major part of it. I can tell you that much at the very least. So it's just really fucking stupid. That's all I can say about that.
I have a question for you.
Yo,
I'm going to list off a bunch of the finalists for these awards in the NBA, and I want you to think, who's going to win. All right, so first we got the MVP finalists, which is Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. I believe that Embiid will win this time. I think Embiid has played an amazing fucking game throughout the season, and he's an overall better player than Jokic.
Yeah.
And maybe Giannis. I'm not sure. I don't know how to feel about that. Giannis is more explosive.
I got Embiid as far as like MVP goes because he's performed very well in the games that matter most this year. The games that, and then like even the games that don't matter, you just up and hear about him scoring 50 or scoring 40 or having like 15 boards or something along that line.
Yeah.
He's performed like with a consistently dominant type of performance, game in, game out. I'm not gonna say it's been every single game has been like that, but for the most part, that's how it's been. Like, literally, think about it. There'll be games where you're anticipating like the Sixers will play the Bucks or the Sixers will play the Nuggets or one of those prime time or high caliber matchups. And Embiid will go off. He will still have a good game. Whether the Sixers win, lose, which obviously they've been winning over 70% of their games, but win, lose, he's going crazy. He's having a hell of a game. Then there's like those midweek games where you're not paying attention. You just got off work, had a long ass day. You're not really paying attention to NBA. Whatever you find, we're pretty much majority of what you find out through scrolling down the timeline. Then all of a sudden, you scroll across Joel Embiid and he only had fucking 45 and 12. And it's like, damn, that's a good game. Well, then like a week or two will pass and it's like Joel Embiid scored 51, 15 rebounds. It's something. It's always something like that. And it's like, damn. He has been going berserk in. He's the reason why this team is in the position they're in.
Yeah, that's true.
So
the Nuggets are regular season ballers. They're like the Cowboys of the fucking NBA. So
I mean, you can say the same about the Sixers too.
Nah, I just seen the Sixers put up a great performance. I think they can make a deep playoff run.
I think they can too. Yeah, I honestly got the Sixers just because of how dominant they've been on both ends of the court. That's the part that splits the difference between the Nuggets and the Sixers. And Embiid and Jokic. The Sixers are a really good defensive team. They can score, yeah. But they can get you on the other end too. Jokic and the Nuggets, they're not like that. They're scorers, the Jokic gets rebounds, but when it comes to defense, you can slice right through the Nuggets.
And he's stat padding as well. Like, that's not even cool.
Like a motherfucker. But, hey. It is what it is. We'll see how it all plays out.
Next up, we got Clutch Player of the Year. between Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, and De'Aaron Fox. I got De'Aaron Fox. I've seen De'Aaron Fox hit a lot of clutch-ass shots this year.
It's been hard to pay attention to the Kings just because they play in fucking Sacramento. Like, they play in a state where, like, it's 3 other teams, and they're like the little baby bitch of all 4. When it comes to media presence, like, you know, nobody pays attention to the fucking Kings. Easily forgettable, but from what I've seen out the Kings this year, since they have been balling, De'Aaron Fox, man, I might have to go with you there. It might be De'Aaron Fox, or yeah, I think De'Aaron Fox, honestly.
This random ass Rookie of the Year finalist goes to Paolo, Walker Kessler, and Jalen Williams.
Okay, I haven't been paying attention to these rookies. I'm not
at all. I'm never
gave a fuck. I'd say Walker Kessler because he's blocking the shot like every game. Really, from what I've seen, he's been pretty good on the boards. I don't know if that's the case because I've only seen like 3 or 4 Jazz games this year.
Yeah, all these people play for teams that don't matter, so I'm just going to go Paolo and end it at that.
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year. You have Jaren Jackson, Brook Lopez, and Evan Mobley. I'm going Brook Lopez. He's a fucking demon.
I could probably go Evan Mobley. From what I've seen, he's been a good, solid defender for pretty much the entire year. He's helped guide Cleveland along, so I'll go Evan Mobley there.
Brook Lopez has no neck. I just want to throw it out there that, like, I'm finna see this shit on Instagram. Brook Lopez does not have a neck, and that is ridiculous.
He literally does not have any type of fucking.
It literally just like it's just like face and then like no, not that he doesn't have a neck. He doesn't have a chin. Well, yeah, you don't go. Yeah, it's all a head. Like it's like
his head. It's like his head just molds into his shoulders. Like it's
yeah. Like, what the fuck?
It's like just no chin. It's like his head's like a flat surface that just molds into his shoulders. Like
what the fuck?
Evan
Mobley like he sells cigarettes. But most improved player is Jalen Brunson, SGA, and Markkanen. I got fucking Markkanen, man. Markkanen is a fucking demon from deep. Pause.
Yeah, I'd say. I don't know. Shay's been going kind of crazy though.
Shay has been going crazy.
He has been going crazy. And he led the Thunder, how many games they win last year? Like 15, 16, 17 games last year?
That was bad.
And they either damn near made the playoffs, didn't make it. I don't know what the fuck. The play-in is so confusing. I don't know if they actually made the playoffs this year, but they made the play-in. Let's just say that. They made the fucking
I think they went to the playoffs.
Oh, they are?
Let me see. I think they actually are. Pull it up.
But the fact they even made the play-in after the season they had last year.
They did not.
They didn't make the playoffs?
They did not.
Okay. That's understandable. Young team. They blew the whole operation up. They're rebuilding.
Good rebuild, though.
Shay has gone crazy. He's definitely led his team. Jalen Brunson has sold me on bets, so fuck him. There's been games I need him to get like 12 points, and he gets like fucking 7. So I'm anti-Jalen Brunson on anything.
All right, and last but not least, last and very least, because I'm on the bench, but 6th man of the year, Malcolm Brogdon, Bobby Portis, and Emmanuel Quickley. Emmanuel Quickley is my pick.
I'm about to say Emmanuel Quickley, 100%. Yes,
a fucking demon.
Emmanuel Quickley with no remorse. Yes,
he reminds me of what's that guy's name? The guy who always came off the bench, never started, but would ball out. Oh, fuck, what's his name? He used to play for the Clippers.
Jamal Crawford?
No, not Jamal Crawford. I think his name was Will something.
Lou Williams?
Lou Will, yeah, Lou Will.
Boy Lou Will. Another Gwinnett boy. Yes, yes,
I feel like Lou Will chose not to start.
Yeah. He definitely could have started.
Yeah.
Him and Jamal Crawford too.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford had the best crossover in 2K16.
That crossover was fucking nasty.
Bro,
Yes.
2K16, bro. Oh my god, Jamal Crawford, bro, just hit the nigga with that. He going flying across the fucking court, bro. Yeah. Open three every time. I loved it.
But yeah, that boy Lou Will. Tell you, man, we breed athletes in this county over here.
You really fucking do, honestly.
Like, we breed fucking athletes here. So
I don't know what's in it with Netwater, but I need it.
Racism. Anyway, moving on. We'll go with going on.
So nothing too different from what I drink. All right.
Yeah. I mean, really and truly, it's almost like if you're a boy, it's starting to become timid for girls too. But if you're a boy and you're like born in Gwinnett, you're going to play a sport. You're going to do it.
You have to.
It's like I'm talking about like when you're born. I mean, like age 6, like first grade. Once you hit first grade, you're playing a sport. Because here's the thing: if you don't play a sport, somebody in your class will be playing a sport, and they gonna whoop your ass on the playground. You know, y'all be racing and shit on the playground. He gonna cook your ass. He gonna be like, man, I want to play that sport too, and then. That's really just how it starts. And then the parents are like, hell yeah, you're going to be playing the sport, nigga. Get your ass on the field. Make us some money. Field, court, track, it didn't matter. Like, and then like NFL, NBA, a lot of those people like from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and they ever played in Atlanta, they would just move to Gwinnett and just breed athletes. So, yeah, that's that. Moving on to
XFL.
The fucking XFL.
XFL.
So we're gonna bring it back to week 8. We're in week 9 currently. So we're gonna go back to week 8, which was the week we didn't talk about, and pretty much go down and list the games from there. So the DC Defenders, after taking an embarrassing loss to the Orlando Guardians, giving them
that's not fucking real. That's not fucking real.
Like none of that happened. Like it's just fucking. Anyway, I can't even say it happened. Normally, I'll just say it happened and then just continue talking. I don't know if I can say that, but the Defenders, they bounced back and they beat the Seattle Sea Dragons, who were a really good team. Beat by 1 point, 34-33. It was a bloodbath, a slobber knocker. It was a game. That was probably honestly one of the best games of the year. And also this week 8 of the XFL, we've also had the first overtime games of the year. Yes, I said S. Games, plural. So the first
so how does that work? How does it work in the XFL?
Okay. I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can. It's kind of hard to do with words, but I'm going to explain it the best way I can. So overtime, each team gets the ball from the 5. It's almost like a best of 5 series type of thing. So you get the ball at the 5, like 5 going into the end zone. So if we score from the 5, that counts as 2 points. And kind of works as like a best of 5 scenario. So whoever gets to two scores first wins. If the other team does not score, like they miss one, I told you it's hard as fuck to explain, like verbally. But yeah, so it's pretty much like a best of 5 type of thing. If you know what a best of 5 is, you do. Pretty much whoever gets to like 3 first. So it's a best of 5, and if all 3 teams score, I mean, if both teams score all 3 times, then it just continues. And you get the ball at the 5. Each time you score, you get 2 points. So It's hard to explain. Look it up, fucking watch it. Let me see what the website says. Let me see what the XFL website says for overtime. Because explaining this shit is like pulling teeth. So the XFL overtime rules. Okay. I'm just going to read literally what the fucking website says and go from there. All right. Overtime. There's 2 bullet points. Consists of alternating attempts from opponent's 5-yard line, 3 attempts per team, 2 points per score, or until winner is decided.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's the XFL. It's never going to be fucking normal, so yeah.
I think we should stick to college overtime. That's the best overtime.
Actually, like if you actually watch the XFL overtime, it's probably like one of the best and most exciting ones to watch. Honestly, it's just explaining it's very hard to do. But moving on to the 2 overtime games that occurred this weekend, St. Louis Battlehawks beat the Vegas Vipers. The Vegas Vipers put up a hell of a fight. Of course, it was with Agent McCarron not playing. The Battlehawks beat the Vipers 21-17 in overtime with a backup quarterback, and yeah, that dome in St. Louis was rocking. So
St. Louis deserves the team again.
Yeah, they're showing support for an XFL team, and it's probably more support than I've seen in any other fan base, probably besides DC. Because the DC Defenders, they got the beer snake and they're throwing lemons on the field and shit. So they're like the Eagles of the XFL. Just crazy ass.
Yeah, man. I mean, nobody fucking wants to support the Commanders. So.
Yeah, fuck the Commanders, man. But that was overtime game number 1. Overtime game number 2 was with the Houston Roughnecks going up against the San Antonio Brahmas, and they beat them 17-15. The Roughnecks, man, they're starting to bounce back after 3 pretty bad losses. Brandon Silver's not playing his best. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention our weekly, when it comes to our episodes regarding XFL, I forgot to mention our weekly tradition of Beneducci getting the throw pick in this game. So going on to another game. Mind you, every game this week was really close. Like talking about down to the wire. The Battlehawks Vipers game had the largest point deficit, which was 4.
Jesus Christ.
So this game here was a 2-point game. The Guardians returned back to their old selves after beating the DC Defenders. They lose this week to the Arlington Renegades, who have the worst offense a professional football team has ever put on the field. And they still managed to win 18-16. So another dub for the Arlington Renegades, and I believe they are still in the playoff hunt. I'm going to bring up the standings in a second. And then as far as Week 9 goes, there's only been 1 game played so far at the time of the recording, and it was the Roughnecks beating the Vipers 28-21. So that's pretty much that for Week 9. I'm going to bring up the standings now. It's going to be kind of off because there's been 1 game played for Week 9 already. But the Roughnecks are 6-3, and I believe they have clinched home field advantage for the South Championship. So they're going to be in the South Division Championship game, and they have clinched home field advantage. So when the South Division Championship
the South's ass anyways. So.
Is that what?
The South is kind of ass anyways, not gonna lie.
So here's the thing. As bad as the Renegades have been playing this year, they're 4-4. Terrible offense, okay defense. They're 4-4, and they're in second place in the South because of how bad the Brahmas and Guardians are. So the Renegades can actually end up playing the Roughnecks, and they probably will play the Roughnecks in the South Division Championship game, and then after they get beat by the Roughnecks are going to the XFL Championship, which will be it'll be held in San Antonio this year. That's where it's going to be. So
I just want to say, shout out The Rock for having the XFL actually complete its first season ever.
Yeah.
That is
shout
amazing.
out to that boy Dwayne. We love The Rock. How can you not love The Rock? Him and Danny Garcia have put on a great showing with the XFL and have gotten to the point where they're going to complete their first season.
When are we going to see Headhunter Nick and the XFL?
I'm about to say, please keep it going for 2 more years. I just need 2 more years out of y'all, and I can be there. I can be there. And actually, as I'm speaking, because I have my TV on in my room, as I'm speaking, the Guardians and Brahmas are getting ready to play now. Quentin Dormady is on my screen right now. The Guardians quarterback is warming up, so
I am about to pull that up on my screen too.
So that's going on. But gonna read off the standings in the South. In the South, you got the Houston Roughnecks at 6-3. Then you got the Arlington Renegades at 4-4. The Brahmas at 2-6, and then you got the Guardians at 1-7.
Yeah, which Guardians shouldn't even be.
Then going on to the North, you got the DC Defenders at 7-1, the Battlehawks at 6-2, Sea Dragons at 5-3, and the Vipers at 2-7. The North is so good. And the South is so bad. It's so polar. Like, it's just so many polar opposites here. As good as the Sea Dragons are, they're 5-3. The games they've lost have been to good teams like the Battlehawks, the Defenders. I believe they might have dropped one to the Roughnecks, if I'm not mistaken.
That's embarrassing.
Not bad losses. But here's the thing, they're 5-3 and still might not make the playoffs. So that's like that loss to the Defenders might have did it, honestly, depending on how the Battlehawks do coming up in week 9. So no telling how that's gonna go there. Yeah, man, it's a pretty crazy instance there. So that is the XFL. I feel like the XFL, once they can expand to like, they have 8 teams now, so if they can expand to like, I don't know,
12 maybe.
12. Atlanta can use one, man. Hey, Dwayne, you live here, bro.
Let's get the Mississippi XFL team going.
All right. Let's.
Why we can't get one? What the fuck?
Nah, y'all just changed that flag like.
What the fuck does that have to do with an XFL team?
Y'all just changed that flag like a couple years ago, and y'all are ranked number 1 in everything bad and ranked 50th in everything good. So I don't know. I don't know if y'all can support an XFL team. Well, we'll give you one.
XFL team.
Jackson State could be y'all's XFL team, y'all.
That's his fucking point.
But nah, y'all good. I think Jackson could hold the XFL team.
We definitely can hold the XFL team.
I mean, I think that's like the only city y'all got really is just Jackson.
Nah, Biloxi. Yeah, Biloxi. You could probably go to Starkville with that bullshit. Oxford.
The colleges, yeah.
Hattiesburg can go there with that.
Here's the thing, bro. You know what? I'll go as far as to say, hey, Dwayne, you're Atlanta, and I'm using quotes here because you live here, so you kind of know the locale around here, how pretty weird it is. All right, so if you were to expand the XFL for it to have a team in Atlanta, I know I stuttered, to have a team in Atlanta, don't necessarily put it in Atlanta. Put it in Gwinnett. You could play your games at Buford High School or at GAC, either one. 2 of the biggest, nicest
stadiums, man. I don't need no bullshit.
2 of the biggest, nicest Gwinnett campuses. Played out of high school. Big enough stadiums. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Honestly, they are high school stadiums. Check that. You can play in Atlanta. Play at like.
Put that bitch in Athens, bro. Play in Athens, bro.
Oh. Nah, here's the thing though. Athens, the college kids, they're just gonna want to see Georgia play. So you have too good of a team in Athens now. But in Atlanta, when it comes to football, you have no good teams. You don't have the Falcons. Tech, Georgia State.
Definitely not Georgia State.
Like, hey, put one in Atlanta, bro. It can work. Atlanta can use the XFL team. I think it'll get some support. The only issue is just finding a stadium. You could play at Cool Field, honestly, or at Georgia State State. Fuck Georgia State Stadium. It's Turner Field. All right, fuck that shit. It's Turner Field. All y'all can suck my dick from the back if you think otherwise. So you can play at Georgia State Stadium or Cool Field, which is where the AAA baseball team plays. The Gwinnett Stripers. It used to be the Gwinnett Braves, but now they're the Gwinnett Stripers. So you can play there. Good enough stadium. Good enough stadium.
Yeah, we got the Braves. Yeah.
So I'd say go for it. Also, in spring football, alternate football leagues, the USFL kicks off today. They've already played a game today, and a lot of y'all are wondering, USFL? Yes, there's another football league, the USFL. I don't know if they're going to have the same, the same firepower as the XFL, honestly, but the XFL does exist.
Yeah, the XFL plus that name holds weight. Like, maybe not good weight, but it holds weight. You know?
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all like what the teams are, just so y'all can kind of have some.
I bet these team names are fucking stupid. But go ahead.
Yeah. So just so y'all have some more of an idea, you got the Birmingham Stallions, which isn't far from me at all. So I might pull up to a game in Birmingham.
Yeah, let's go. I'll drive to Birmingham.
I'll drive to Birmingham too. Shit, hey, we can do it. So Birmingham has a game coming up soon. I don't know when, but it's the Birmingham Stallions. Then you got the Houston Gamblers. You got the Memphis Showboats, the Houston Showboats, the Michigan Panthers, the New Jersey Generals. I think that's actually probably the coolest name out of all of them.
Yeah, the Generals actually then they won the championship last year, right?
Well, USFL got I don't know. I don't think USFL.
But they had a championship. They had a championship last year.
They did. Yeah, they did. They did. But yeah, you got the New Jersey Generals. Then you got the New Orleans Breakers. Not terrible.
That shit sounds like a creative name for like Madden 08.
The Pittsburgh Maulers.
That's bad.
The Philadelphia Stars. Not terrible. I'm not bad at the Philadelphia Stars one. That's not terrible. I've heard worse. Like,
yeah, I've heard worse as well.
The Orlando Guardians. Like, come on now.
And then the team sucks, so it doesn't really help.
But yeah, those are the teams of the USFL: Stallions, Gamblers, Showboats, Panthers, Generals, Breakers, Maulers, and Stars. Just like in the XFL, there are 8 teams here in the USFL. They have played a game today, and I'm gonna look that up. So the game is actually still going on as we speak. They're in the fourth quarter at the time of recording. 9:21 to go. The Philadelphia Stars and the Memphis Showboats are playing, and the Philadelphia Stars are up 27-17. I'd go to Memphis to watch a game, but I'm trying not to get shot, so I'll go to Birmingham. I'll go to Birmingham where, yeah, I could also get shot, but it's not Memphis, so. Okay, they're playing tonight. The Generals and the Stallions are playing in Birmingham tonight. Let me see how much them tickets are. I'm not going because.
Let's go right now. Up in the car.
Drop this shit. Just meet up.
Just drop the whole episode.
Well, considering that the game starts at 6:30 and it is like what time? 7:09. So, they have tickets for $10. Like no bullshit. They have tickets for literal $10. Then they have $25 tickets. They go from $8 to $40, bro.
Why is it as high as 40?
The highest is 40, I think.
It must be on the fucking field or something.
Like, yeah, fuck it. Call up the game. Get a group of us. We go to fucking Birmingham to watch a USFL football game. Why? Just a fucking cuz.
You think we could get Tate to Birmingham?
No.
We can get Tate?
Tate? No. Because here's the thing. I just tried to call this nigga up, right? I was trying to get the gang together so we could go to Athens to watch the G-Day game, which is the Georgia Spring game, which happened today. Going to speak a little bit about that in a second. Man, so it's like 3 of us in the chat. So 4 of us in the chat. One of them was like, okay, I automatically have to work. So I was like, okay, fuck. Tay is like, I'll check my schedule and get back to you. Which, you know, when Tay says
I'll
that,
let you know
it's basically, I'll see what everybody else says, and then I'll give you my answer.
Yeah.
so
But I feel like if Tay knows that, like, me and you'll be there, he'll probably, like, be like, okay. And then, like, eliminate the driving by, like, making him just ride with you or some bullshit.
Yeah.
I think we can get Tay in Birmingham.
Yeah. That's the thing. I just want 2 more people to come with us, though. So, like, split the cost.
Then we can hit up the mall. The mall there is nice in Birmingham.
But, yeah, definitely hit Birmingham. And then...
That's not a push-off. I'm watching the game.
I'm watching that game, too. That was a fucking push-off.
That was not a push-off. He literally repositioned his body.
It could be a push-off. I mean, I think they might call it just because, A, he plays for the Guardians, and then B, he's just a big dude. So, here's the call now. It's a touchdown. No interference. And here's the thing. The Guardians score first every game. The Guardians always fucking score first.
Oh, they're playing the Brahmas. They might win.
I think they could. But then again, they score first every game, and they're 1-7, so...
Yeah, that's fucking insane. That reminds me of the Vikings, but, like, the opposite.
Yeah. You know what that kind of reminds me of? I don't know why I remember this, but, like, and this has nothing to do with the podcast or anything, but, like, I remember when I was, like, 6, this was my first year playing football, right? We went 0-8 when I was 6, right? My first year ever playing football. We went 0-8, but we won the coin toss every game. For some reason, I remember that. It's like, bro, we would win the wrong thing every fucking game. And then when the actual football game come, we'd get
we were balling out my first time playing, like, organized football.
Man, we were getting bitch slapped on the field my first time.
Bro, I was out there playing D-line, bro. I was fucking kids up.
Shit, I was defensive end.
But my mom, like, hated taking me to the games. So she was like, the last game of the season, she was like, listen, I'll go take you to do whatever you want. Just please do not make me go to this game. I said, all right, buy me an airsoft gun. Later that day, I got an airsoft gun.
Damn.
I cared about the airsoft gun more than I cared about football. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But also, another thing that happened today was the Georgia Spring game. Team Red. It was Team Red versus Team Black. Hold on, I'm looking some shit up. I got hella dark in here. Like, I gotta position my camera light and all that. Yeah, it's dark as fuck now because the sun going down over here. So the G-Day game pretty much went. I just want to see the score, and I'm getting a bunch of damn shit on my, like, show me the fucking score. How about that?
I love how raw this podcast is. Like,
it's like
fuck button.
Most of it's just bullshit at this point. We just talking. Okay, so.
Hey, but that's what a podcast is.
Pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so here's what I can say about the G-Day game. Kendall Milton, the running back for Georgia, who's supposed to be like the top guy. I've never been a fan of Kendall Milton, honestly, but, you know, he's there. Had a hamstring injury, so hopefully he recovers from that. Now, as a person, I'm sure he's a cool dude. As a football player, no. So, because I have this theory that not every football player, but like 99% of football players from California are fucking soft. And we have a running back from Cali named Kendall Milton, who's like, he's been hurt, but he runs really fucking soft for somebody who's 6'2", 225. So, like, yeah, you hit him and like hit him a little bit, he'll just go down. Tackle break is not his forte, but he does enough to stay on the team, stay in the schedule, stay in the roster. So I'll give him that. I'm not a big fan of Kendall Milton, honestly. But yeah, I hope he goes off this year. I think he definitely has the potential to be a great back. I just didn't like a whole lot of what I saw last year because, and and I'm gonna keep it a buck. It could just be just because he was injured. So yeah. So one thing about Georgia, all the running backs are fucking hurt. Dejon Edwards, who's my favorite running back out of Georgia, he has his own hamstring injury, and then Branson Robinson, the third string running back, who he's a big tough dude, has a lower extremity injury. And then Andrew Paul, who's like the fourth string running back, has torn ACL. They're trying to come back from that. Roderick Robinson, who literally was just in high school 2 months ago, ran the ball really fucking hard. He's a big dude, 6 foot, 235. He played pretty well from what I saw. Okay, so since I can't find the fucking score, I'll just say G-Day happened. I was supposed to go because it's and other people in that chat couldn't fucking go. Fuck y'all. I should be in Athens or at least on the way back right now. We should be bar hopping right now. But you know what? Y'all want to work and shit. So
you want a bar hop with Tay?
No. But
I was like, what the fuck?
I could have drank, so that I would have been perfectly fine with that. Team Red won. Okay, Team Red won. There, you happy? You want to hear it? Team Red won. It happened. That's all I can fucking say. G-Day happened. It was a good game, I guess. Georgia is now one step closer to the 3-peat. Do I think it's going to happen?
Now, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes have anything to say about it? Says the average Negro.
It's shit like this that sometimes I just regret making a podcast because I just invite people on to say some dumb shit like that. Like, Colorado's not bad. Colorado's not going to be that good. They're not beating Georgia. They're not beating Bama. Hell, I don't know if they pissed their way past Old Piss. So
I appreciate that.
I don't know. Like, yes, I have a hatred toward Ole Miss too. So is it warranted? Do I have a warranted hatred toward Ole Miss? Do I have a reason to hate Ole Miss? Not a single fucking one. But fuck Ole Miss. Why? Because fuck them. That's why.
Yeah, fuck them. That's why, honestly.
But do I think we're going to three-peat this year? No. Hate to say it. We have Mike Bobo as an offensive coordinator now instead of Todd Monken, who's now with the Ravens, in case people forgot. Oh, yeah. Odell signed with the Ravens. So, yeah, we should.
Yeah, can't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Odell Beckham. He'll be injured by game 3.
Yeah, so not a whole lot to say there. Oh, he's old. I don't think Lamar's just still going to say. He's not old, but he's like, he's broken down. His body's been injured. He's kind of worn down at this point in his career. Just from the injuries he's had sustained. And it's partially because, his ass, I haven't seen his ass in the weight room in a minute, actually lifting weights. And then he's never on a roster, so yeah, you're not getting a lot of practice time. So yeah, I'm sure your knees and ankles and shit give out. So there's a lot.
Bro, I've seen Odell practice. We talking about Odell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Odell practice. He looks good.
I'm talking a fucking weight room. I'm talking about fucking grind.
I mean, I'm sure he's not. I'm sure he's been in the weight room.
Yeah, I'm sure he has to, but yeah. I just don't see it as a big pickup as like everybody else has. I don't see this Odell pickup as anything crazy, but
I guess Odell gets on a team, they fuck around and
with who a quarterback? With who a quarterback? Huntley?
Bruh, Lamar's staying, bro. Nobody else wants him. He's staying.
Yeah, but is he gonna want to play?
He'll give it a shot. I think if Lamar gets traded, if doesn't get traded at the draft,
I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. So I don't think Lamar's gonna stay, and at least like not like that, not for that.
So, not for like a year after this one. No, I think he has like he's gonna stay like one more year, see how it goes, and then it's like, bro, I'm not fucking being here with you guys.
Yeah. Just feel like the relationship is pretty much soured at this point, so I'm kind of thinking the Odell pickup was more so for show. It's instead of anything else.
That was more than things like, hey, Mark, look, we got you some help, please stay.
Like, yeah, we did something. So I guess it's more so for the media to say like, hey, we didn't do nothing. We didn't just reject his offer and then just kick him to the curb. So
the Brahmas are bad. Hines Ward is not a good coach.
Not at all, man. L coach. Great
player.
receiver.
I actually, I forgot to mention this one time. I actually played like PlayStation with San Antonio Holmes' son for a long time, like for like a year. And I didn't know until we were playing Fortnite one day. And then he actually said that he despises that guy. So it's kind of crazy.
What?
Yeah, he actually despises his dad. I was like, bro, your dad's a fucking Super Bowl hero.
He said he fucking hates that nigga.
And nobody else made a big deal in the group chat besides me, obviously, because I'm a fucking football head. So I'm like, wait, San Antonio Holmes, like the San Antonio Holmes, like Super Bowl catch? He's like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of him for real. He's wasn't a good dad. I was like, but you don't understand the magnitude of what your dad did. Like, what the shit you telling me is none of my business. But your dad's a demon.
He said, nah. Oh, you like the fact that my dad made that catch? Well, you know what? Fuck him. How about that?
But you know what? That might be true for you, but for me, that's a great moment.
He said, shit, the way he feel, he said, look, yeah, he caught that ball, but he can catch these hands next time I see him. Like,
I haven't talked to that guy in a minute, though.
He is through. Wow, the Guardians look like, I'm telling you, the Guardians score first look like shit, like, completely after. Like, they look
that sack is bad.
They look fucking stupid right now.
Is this the same guy, the quarterback? Is that the same guy who fucking sold players? He's up there fucking tweeting.
Yes, bro. Yes,
bro. I want to tell this story to my kids. I'm like, you want to hear something crazy? There was a guy one time who fucking sold his team's playbook, and his team signed him back.
And then he won them their first game against an undefeated team who's probably gonna win the championship. And then like a week later, still threw for over 230 yards, even though they lost to the worst offense in the league. But could probably win another game here. But
yeah, I think there's honestly, like, records might show differently, but I believe the Brahmas are pretty fucking bad as well. Like,
the part that pisses me off with the Brahmas is that they could be so much better than they are. But they're like, when you look at the Brahmas, you're like, damn, this like, if you look at the Brahmas on paper, you're like, damn, this could really be a good team here. And then you like watch them play.
I don't know none of them niggas.
I don't know none of them, but it's like you see them. Okay, I'm not gonna say on paper, but you see them on the field, and it's like, okay, these guys look like they can play some football.
Then you really watch.
And then you watch the game. The game actually starts, and it's like, who the fuck signed you, niggas? It's like, that's a good look. That was a good defensive play right there. I mean, they fucking killed that boy Quentin. That online ain't blocking for his ass no more.
Like I said, bro.
This must be the team he gave the playbook to, because they are not fucking with him, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ, Quentin. I'm behind a little bit, but oh my god.
Yeah. They just had to pump from
petitioning to get headhunted.
Oh, shit. Did he touch that? I think he touched that. No, he didn't.
I need headhunted Nick in the XFL expeditiously.
Yes. What team should I play for?
Oh, you got to go to the Guardians. You got to make them better, bro.
No, bro. Fuck that shit, bro.
You gotta go in and be the leader, bro.
No, I'm not reliving high school. No, I'm not doing that damn shit again.
You got to. I mean, it's not like you're gonna go to like the Defenders or something.
I don't need to go to the Defenders, but like I could play for like the fucking Renegades or something and be like, all right, I can make something shake. But sending me to the Guardians, like, nah, bro, that's literally high school all over again.
But I think it's a draft, right? So you don't really have a choice, do you?
It's a draft in a sense.
With the first pick.
Yeah, but you can randomly get signed and picked up. Like Philip Lindsay, he got picked up by the. Like, remember Philip Lindsay? He used to be a running back for the Broncos.
Yeah, he used to be good.
With crazy ass hair. Yeah, he got signed like just randomly by the Sea Dragons and scored a touchdown his first week. I think he got signed like Tuesday and scored a touchdown Saturday.
So the Sea Dragons have
Josh
Gordon,
Ben DiNucci,
Ben turned the ball over to DiNucci,
a former Cowboys quarterback, by the way. Like he did
playing his role still.
Okay, and then you got Philip Lindsay in the backfield, and you have a defense behind you. The Sea Dragons are a good team, but here's the thing: they might fuck around and not make the playoffs. And here's the thing about the Sea Dragons. Here's the thing about the Sea Dragons: they give Josh Gordon the ball, they win. They don't, they lose. It's really that fucking simple.
Now you got Philip Lindsay though.
They got Philip Lindsay now, but it's like before it was like the 2 games they lost. Like Josh Gordon had like 2 targets and like 1 reception, shit like that. But the games they win, hell, Josh Gordon won them 1 or 2 games already. You give Josh Gordon the ball, you win. You don't give him the ball, you're gonna lose. And you already know Ben's gonna throw a pick at some point. So, look, I start force feeding that. Just start force feeding that niggas like screens. At this point, just to get him involved in the game. But
it's crazy that Josh Gordon could still play in the NFL.
He really could. Like I didn't think
he just won't stop smoking weed.
I didn't think he was gonna be as good as he was. Well, now it's legal in the NFL now.
That's bogus as hell. Sign Josh Gordon, bro.
At this point, yeah. I feel like somebody is just because they've seen how well he's performed when given a chance. So I think he's actually gonna somebody will sign him. Somebody who needs a good outside receiver. But yeah.
Patriots.
Yeah.
They just need a good fucking everything, don't we?
Yeah, you better call Robert. Let that nigga know.
Robert's just gonna fucking talk to Meek Mill and
get Josh back. Now, Josh, we want to sign you back, but
that Robert Kraft impression is crazy.
We want to sign you, but you know what's crazy? I have no idea how he sounds, bro. I'll
be honest, I don't. Actually, yeah. It's pretty fucking close to that, if I'm being honest.
I have no clue how he sounds. This is just how I assume everybody from Boston sounds, or anybody who's lived in Boston. This is just how I assume they sound.
Boston.
All right, we want to sign you to a contract, but you got to put the fucking pot down. Just
put down pot.
Put the fucking pot down. All right, Josh. We think you're a great receiver. You're an incredible talent.
I don't know the Robert Kraft and fucking hooker, so.
But the fucking drugs, man. We already signed your ass once. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God, bro. This dude from San Antonio is just dragging niggas, bro. This big-ass running back, bro. Damn.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's how niggas think Derrick Henry actually... This is how niggas think Derrick Henry runs.
That's how you run on fucking Madden.
This is how niggas think Derrick Henry runs, like, but... It's not at all. That was like a Marshawn Lynch type run right there. If he was able to like keep his feet and use some speed,
I think the most dangerous number of niggas in football is number 9, bro.
Ironically, yeah. Nobody talks about it, but ironically, yeah.
Like I don't know what it is about the number 9, but you become a different breed of guy.
It's always the number 9, number 7.
I know a guy with the number 7. He plays at Liberty now. Actually, no, he went to Baylor. Plays at Baylor.
Oh shit. Sometimes the 5s and 3s be going crazy too, man.
Yeah.
And then of course 13.
Oh, these dudes! You see them dudes in the crowd? They got Brahma merch. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
God, that's bad.
Hey, San Antonio has a football team, so I'm guessing they ain't complaining too much. Bro got a whole app. bucket helmet. Not even a helmet. That's a damn hard hat. I call that shit a bucket helmet. I'm so used to saying that shit. It just rolled off the tongue, bro.
It's been an hour and 23 minutes. We've been going on off the notes for like 30 of them.
Bro, like we finished the script like so long ago, bro. We just talking.
We're really just having basic conversation recorded.
But yeah, man. We need to go ahead and wrap this shit up. But yeah, y'all be sure to check us out on YouTube. Oh yeah, big request here. We're trying to go on YouTube Live, but YouTube Live said that we need 50 fucking subscribers in order to do it. So
that's dumb as fuck. Same thing with TikTok. You need like 1,000 followers to go live.
To appease these fucking I was being ready to go crazy there. To appease these motherfuckers, can y'all please get us to 50? That's all we need. Just get us to 50 subscribers on YouTube. Then we can go live. We're at 14 right now. Get us to 50. I know I haven't advertised it and promoted my YouTube like that in a little minute, but I'm going to start just so we can go YouTube Live. Things will be a lot easier that way. Fuck with us on Twitch at the Dirty South Podcast, YouTube at the Dirty South Podcast, Instagram at, you guessed it, the Dirty South Podcast. So, got all that going on.
I'm still under beds. You know what I mean? Go check out that Purple Agenda. New EP coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
The Man of the Year EP. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And follow Wicc Santana on TikTok as well at
Wicc Santana.
So
everything is Wicc Santana.
So follow that shit. Fuck with the Purple Agenda. It's still out there. Y'all know music doesn't go away.
The music does not go away.
Just listen.
My music is timeless. You'll be hearing it for like 5 years from now.
Yeah. So y'all be sure to check that out.
He crying. He crying in the XFL, bro. Go ahead.
He said, "No, you got signed to the XFL. No more emotions. No, cut that shit out. No, you don't get to cry no more." But yeah, man. Be sure to fuck with us on all our social medias there. Yeah, I also went to the Kennesaw State. Went to the Kennesaw State spring game. It was okay.
It was eventful.
Just because it was like down the street from me, so I just walked. So watch that, bro. This running back for the Browns, okay, his helmet have popped off. He running like a fucking madman. Oh, his cap done came off. Bro, they need to get this motherfucker the ball some more. They do not want to tackle this nigga, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, put him in the league. Give Derrick Henry some comp.
Like, damn. I ain't gonna lie, in the league, they gonna tear his ass up in the league.
Like, he run straight up too. He ain't got no motion in it, like no form.
Bro, they let him stay in the game too. His helmet came off, and they let him stay in the game. And they gonna give it to him again. Oh no, that was a fake. That was a good ass fake. And this bitch gonna drop the ball. You just fucking.
Fuck, you got a cap on and you ball. What the fuck?
I mean, bro.
What the fuck are you protecting?
Okay, but like, here's the thing though. Do you really want to wear it? Do you really want a speed flex just scraping over your scalp? Do you want that?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I had my afro, bro, that shit laid down my whole afro, and it was just straight scalp to fucking pad. So honestly, I believe, good fucking drop, guy.
I'm about to say, this nigga can't catch a shit, bro. Like, they gonna give it to him again. He's just running over motherfuckers. Helmet came off again. That boy helmet that came off again, bro.
Get that nigga a tighter helmet. Hines Ward looks so fucking funny.
Like,
he's one of them like them bald people I don't like with no facial hair, no top, like just,
oh yeah,
like,
just smooth, just smooth.
That shit is nasty, bro.
Say it to his face, you won't.
I would.
Shit, that nigga gonna pancake your ass to hell, bro.
Man, that nigga ain't did nothing in years. I'd kill him.
Like, shoot, man.
I'm just on GTA.
I'm about to say. Like, he from Georgia, bro. That nigga go there. Look. Georgia niggas crazy.
Georgia has so many ties that I honestly believe that in every game of every sport, there's one nigga from Georgia, unless it's like soccer or some shit.
Even soccer, bro.
Probably even soccer, yeah. From
Every
the country,
sport.
Georgia.
As far as America goes, bro, that's what I'm saying. Georgia got the best athletes, like all around athletes. Like we're good at every fucking sport. Like Florida niggas, they really just good at football and track. Texas niggas good at football, track, somewhat basketball. Cali, they kind of good at everything, but they got the most people, so of course. Georgia got no damn population. Yeah, we got good football players, we got baseball players, we got basketball players. Every single sporting game you watch, somebody from Georgia gonna be involved. There's gonna be at least one. Hockey, except hockey, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know niggas from Georgia play hockey, bro.
Yeah, we don't. When the Thrashers were here, we used to have hockey all over the damn place, but Thrashers left. They said, "All right, nah, when the hell we gonna skate on ice? Like 110 degrees playing hockey? Hell."
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
But all right, we're gonna do an actual closing now. All right, hell of an episode. Y'all check out our social medias there, and yeah, stay up, stay dirty. I don't think I got anything else to say, so enjoy the XFL tonight, and
also enjoy basketball tonight.
Yeah,
Kings and Warriors play in an hour.
Might start a betting Discord soon, so y'all be sure to check that out. And yeah, y'all stay up, stay dirty, stay safe. Peace the fuck
Stay
out.
safe.
Stay dangerous.
Stay dangerous. What the fuck?
God, stay fucking dangerous. I don't know why I started saying like, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay dangerous. That's not the dirty South way. Jump off of some shit. Nigga.
Please don't jump off of that.
No, here's the thing. I know. Look, some of y'all a little too impressionable for me to be saying that. Like y'all gonna hear this episode. I'm gonna hear about somebody jumping off some shit.
And the last thing to watch was the Dirty South podcast. Go watch that. Right at the end. Hey, bro, jump off of something, bro.
They gonna shatter every bone in their body, blah blah blah. Why the fuck did you jump off of that? Well, hell, the dick for the Dirty South podcast said it was okay.
He gonna get me canceled before I'm even on.
Like, yeah, canceled by association.
Fuck, that's bad. I ain't gonna lie. Being canceled by association is bad.
Yeah.
That's worse than getting canceled. I'm not gonna lie.
Canceled
like,
yeah.
The fuck did I do?
Like you were just there because you knew the nigga. You get canceled. But yeah, don't jump off of shit. But yeah, unless you like Jeff Hardy or some shit.
I love Jeff Hardy. Go wrestler.
He back in the AEW. I said A&W. He back in the AEW now.
Yeah, I seen that bullshit. That week, them niggas couldn't
sell chair shots.
Yeah, fucking that shit's bad, bro. Niggas couldn't sell paper to a notebook.
Hell no. But W theme, not the AEW one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. No more words.
I'm gonna go for words. 1,000 words. That shit's crazy. It's not better than the biggest.
Him, Edge, bro. We gotta do a tier list one of these days. Hey, we gotta do a tier list for WWE. The music and shit, bro. Theme music.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we get. Like, honestly, bro, we could just start recording on Discord. Because then we can share screen and shit.
Yeah. You might just put me onto something. I will be getting the Discord set up real soon, so y'all be ready for that.
And if y'all want to join us, we can bring in some viewers. We can talk sports.
Hell yeah. We can cover the XFL live, the NBA playoffs, all that shit.
Shit ain't go crazy.
But yes, the Discord will be getting set up. All right, for real this time.
For the last one time.
All right, y'all go the fuck home. Click off this shit. All right. Y'all stay dangerous out there. Stay dirty. Peace out.